HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
An honor, to be sure.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Denies the attack and... Carrying attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. With the throw. Nice tech. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Turns it up a notch and sends them to bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Burnout activates. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 needs Burnout. Expect it in there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Shows the medium kick. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Early round decisions are so important. Answers the drive impact with the drive parry. That drive parry was a calculated risk on their part. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their goes for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Oh, will this super art turn up the heat? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side step. 3-volt ices him. Going in. Raise them. Oh, burnout triggered. Player, oh no, they're stunned. Burnout activates. Spike someone in there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Let's get the last round. It's now or never. Shows the medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Does she right? Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
Bet that hurt.
Player 2 may be able to pull a fast one. What a finish! Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Starts off zoning with fireballs. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Solid combo. Sticks the combo. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Close them to negate the block. Quick dasher, burnout! Expect the tempo of the match wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Big counter. Medium kick hits. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Ooh, snap kick sends them spinning. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. Burnout activates. It's a good spot to use the super. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Frozen. What's next? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Checks with a medium kick.
Me?
Three-ball ices it. Checks him with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game players. Turning up the heat here with a level 2 super. Jumps. Three-glove. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive edge. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge perfect KO. They were in full control there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. They're laying into each other. Flashes them. Target combo into what's next? Player 1 is in a very good drive rush. Closes the distance. Like uses the teleport. Great sees the overhead coming. Let's get it. Here comes a big combo. Back into the forward rush. Up for the level 2 super. This could really hurt. Nails the 3-ball. Oh, here we go. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. There's a burnout. Oh, yes, the air throw. Player 1 can't let them chisels him down. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with a projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Turns up the heat and cooks them with the combo. You can't hesitate when a chance like that presents itself. Is this a sign of what's to come? What are these fighters thinking now? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. The attack is parried. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Both fighters planning something? Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect! That's what happens when you capitalize on all
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw. The throw is escaped. Brushes off the throw. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Can they exploit this advantage? Definitely saw that counter coming. There's a corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Getting into the end game now. It gets and a super activate KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round.
that it?
They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Their timing was on point there. That perfect carry may lead to something. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? What'll happen here? Drive rush to keep it going. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Player 1 is not in a good place health-wise, uses the teleport. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Shows the medium game. A single hit will do it. Let's get back into the corner. What's a thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak